How's it going, guys? This is Mouseball, and this is the Attack Mouse Nation, and welcome to Motoring with Mouseball. And guys, today's video is brought to you by Elite Attack Mouse Nation member and super contributor Roger Gusty. Elite Attack Mouse Nation member and super contributor J.G. Mopar. Elite Attack Mouse Nation member and super contributor Denise Shumka. And Elite Attack Mouse Nation member and super contributor Maxwell Duncan. Now guys, today we're going to talk about why Mama Mouse and I are withdrawing from FCA, and we're not going to be doing a lot of the FCA sanctioned events or rallies anymore. Simply put, the club hasn't changed in a number of years, ever since 2017, and it hasn't really catered to the newer cars. And as people are selling these cars and getting out of them, well, interest is dying for the Fiat 500 and the Abarth. Now, obviously, my interest is high in this car. The whole channel is based around Mouseball and Merrill. But the thing is that we're going to be looking into something totally different. And I mean, obviously you guys saw with the community post that we might be looking into two wheels, possibly a motorcycle. And of course we're going to be looking into an Italian motorcycle. But nevertheless, when you think about how FCA had so many great opportunities to do something incredible with the club and to bring more youth into it, well, they kind of missed the boat with that. And to be brutally honest with you, it's kind of been an old boys club. A Rakambi magazine is run by Brett, and Brett has really never liked me, and for good reason, because I kind of didn't see the reasoning behind paying $45 a year just so that way I could go to Fiat on the Dragon and pay $90, plus not to mention that gas, lodging, food, and everything else like that to basically experience a public road. I mean, I understand supporting a car club, and that's fine. I would pay $100 a year if I knew that at least some of the things that I had to take care of were going to be covered by the club. See, when you're paying dues should actually go to the members, go back into the car club and to the people that have the hardest time making it the events. Because I haven't done a Fiat Freakout because the journey to a Fiat Freakout is very far away. And the thing is that when you're traveling all the way up to Tennessee, New Hampshire, Washington, even Orlando, which is a stone's throw away from here, is still a 4-hour drive. So you can imagine, with the cost of gas, with everything pretty much going up, that the amount of content you're getting for the amount of money you're spending, which now isn't even $45 anymore, now it's $60 to be part of this so-called exclusive group of people, which honestly, it seems like in their videos and in everything, they focus primarily on the 124 Spider of all vintages. And the reason why is because most of the people on the board of directors own that kind of car. They really don't own the 500, and the few that do, there's no focus on the 500, or what makes the new 500 a great car. So in my opinion, things have just been stagnant ever since 2017 on up, since the day that I actually went and left Abarth Club Florida because of Jose actually becoming part of the board of directors of Fiat Club of America. And they ended up running Jose completely out of the club, which was pretty amazing when you consider how high profile Jose was, how many members of actual people he got into his cars and coffee meets, his rallies. I mean, when the days were good, they were really good. And the thing is that now Jose's had to take care of family members. The only active members of Fiat Club of America are maybe me, Turbo Tom. Oleski's kind of been MIA. Carl's been MIA. Cole ended up messing up or blowing up his 500. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but his car has been absorbed by Turbo Tom. And a lot of people that we're used to seeing, like Paul and Nelson, people, they've kind of gotten wrapped up in their lives. So we're not actually seeing as much activity as we're used to seeing, which is kind of a shame, because like I said, when times were good, they were really good, and now they're not.